guys, it's your reading for Friday the 1st of July. Thanks for joining me. I am still using the Universal Goddess Tarot, which I love at the moment. It's got that cartoony feel to it, which I adore, and it's all feminine energy, which I absolutely love, and I feel very much aligned with. I wasn't going to talk about this actually, but it's interesting because I feel very much aligned with feminine energy. I think, you know, we're all men or women, but we all have a connection with certain energies, and for some reason I've always just understood feminine energy, and I just feel much more aligned with it. Maybe because part of what I do as an intuitive and reading messages is about opening up to things that are and receiving messages and making sense of them and reading symbols. And I think stereotypically that's something that's associated with femininity. So I suppose that's just an aside. That's why I suppose I understand this deck. Okay, so first card here is the Five of Wands. Then we've got the Sun, and then we've got the Knave of Swords. The Five of Wands is a card that usually represents a social acclaim and success, but here we've got the Hawaiian goddess, and she's a volcano, okay? And she's celebrating this big blow up, these big fireworks in the sky. So basically, if you're a creative person, if you've been working on something that you feel is your life purpose, that you feel very much aligned with, there will be a point of explosion today, not in a good and not in a bad way, but in a good way. A point of things blowing up for you in a good way, things coming to a fruition point. So if you're an author and things blow up for you, suddenly someone famous, for instance, mentions you on a social media outlet, and suddenly a million new people are looking at your work. That kind of thing, okay? So there is a blessing in terms of your life purpose, and it can be anything. It can be like that example I just mentioned with the writer, but if your life purpose is to be an accountant, then you have a great breakthrough and something wonderful happens in your life today. As long as you're living your life purpose and you're connecting with it, something positive happens. The next card is the Sun. The Sun is energy, it's positivity, it's really being aligned with your true self and doing what you're meant to do. So again, the sense here is that you're really aligned with your true self and you're living your purpose. And the other thing, obviously, we've got is great heat, and we've got great passion and great fire. So not only should you focus on doing what you love to do, but you should also express your passion and your fire for the people who you love in your life, and to connect on a physical level, and to, you know, make the most of that heat between you and another person, and to really get in touch with everything associated with fire. Passion, warmth, transformation and change through coming together with another person or another thing you're passionate about, and really affecting great change through that. Fire is wonderful because it transforms things. It burns away the old, and it then creates ash, and from that ash new life can grow. Finally, we've got the Knave of Swords. The Knave of Swords is someone who's just learning about things. It's a Page of Swords in the regular tarot, and it's someone who's just learning about the way things are done. Okay? So you may feel that you're at the very beginning of your journey, of your process of living your life purpose, but see this as a symbol that you're on the right track. And we've got the moon here in this deck. The sun and the moon, when they're opposite each other, there's a full moon. When they're next to each other like that, it's a new moon. It's a time when the moon is totally black, when new energy is pulled in, and it's a time of new beginnings. Okay, so you could almost see this as, in astrology, a conjunction between the sun and the moon, and it's about starting something new. So yes, you are at the beginning of your journey. This great success is only the tip of the iceberg. You're only just beginning, and when you continue on this path that you're on, you will have more success, more fire, more passion, and trust this day's events as one of the first of many positive omens on this journey that you're on. So that's really fabulous message. Number wise, what have we got? We've got 19 and 1 is 20, and 5 is 25, 2 and 5 is 7, and 7 in numerology is about mind and creativity. Okay, so this is about really applying your gifts and talents and skills to what you want to be doing, and as long as you're doing that, you'll get a great outcome. So this is actually a good day to test whether what it is you're doing with your life is your true purpose. Because if you're a gardener and that is your true life passion and your true life purpose, then on this day you can expect something really spectacular and wonderful to happen. And if it isn't your purpose and everything is flat, you may realize then that you're missing something here, that you're a little bit off target. And the example I always mention, which I maybe need to update a bit, is Einstein. You know, Einstein was this amazing physicist, but he worked as an insurance salesman. So if he was still working as an insurance salesman on this day, he wouldn't get the big fireworks. But if he was in his little lab doing his physics, then he would have some great breakthrough because he was living his purpose. So I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. If you'd like a private reading with me about your life purpose or what that should be or what you're doing now, is it right for you, then please get in touch via my website for a private reading. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab and you can order your reading with me there. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, and I also do live tarot readings on Facebook, facebook.com/GregoryScott444. Check that out and I'll speak to you tomorrow.